right, wrestling fans, Joe Wheeler here, welcoming you to another action-packed edition of Southern States Wrestling, and we have got a tremendous matchup here for you right now. Is Wade Adkins on the right-hand side of your screen is taking on the Mega Destroyer. A blocked-up collar and elbow, nice arm drag takeover there by Wade Adkins on the Mega Destroyer. Jake Booth is your referee for this contest here with Southern States Wrestling. And, of course, we got to keep an eye on Lemon Juice McGee. He is on the outside of the ring in the corner of the Mega Destroyer. And I tell you what, it should be a great contest here for you this week, fans, as we're coming to you from the Model City Event Center in beautiful downtown Kingsport, Tennessee, on this great event. As the Mega Destroyer has already stepped out of the ring here for a moment. He's going to take a break, regroup, and try to get things back going more in his favor. As great contest here for you this week, Southern States Wrestling. Wade Adkins, very, very popular competitor here in Southern States Wrestling, and tremendous competitor as well. He is taken on many, many challengers over his years in the sport of wrestling, and he is a tremendous competitor, no question about that. Mega Destroyer, the Mystery Masked Man, I tell you what, he's kind of an anomaly, as so many people have wondered and theorized as to who this man is, and nobody knows. As one thing we can say about him for sure is he is a tremendous competitor, double tough guy. He'll break the rules in the blink of an eye, but can't take away his wrestling talent and ability that he has. As Adkins caught him right there, a nice hip toss coming off there, as Wade Adkins in control of things at this point in time in the contest. Lemon Juice McGee on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Always a very colorful character, to put it mildly, as Lemon Juice consulting with the Mega Destroyer, saying maybe let's switch to plan B instead of this, because thus far things have not been working too well for him. Wrestling fans, we appreciate you tuning in, turning on, and checking out Southern States Wrestling, no matter how you may be joining us all across this great world of ours, as we bring you some of the premier professional wrestling action that you'll find anywhere, as great competitors and tremendous athletes here in Southern States Wrestling, and have for many, many years, long-standing traditions here with Southern States Wrestling. And I have been honored to call many, many great matches here. And we've got a good one here. Is Mega Destroyer. He's kind of taking his time. He's more methodical. Yeah, big knee right to the midsection. Clubbering blow across the back there, as he's got Wade Adkins in trouble here at this point in time. Got him back into the ropes. Oh, caught him a quick kick right there, as Adkins right there was able to reverse things coming in and caught his man with that backdrop. Didn't get all he wanted on it, but he was able to turn him, as the Mega Destroyer seeking the refuge of the ropes, and of course Lemon Juice McGee over to talk to him. Fans, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Southern States Wrestling. We're on Twitter as well at SSW Wrestling, and we're on all the forms of social media, so be sure to check us out there on Facebook and Twitter, and ask us any questions that you want. We will get back with you, as Southern States Wrestling is very, very fan-oriented and very, very fan-friendly, and always have been. It's the type of wrestling action you can bring your 88-year-old grandmother right on through to your 5-year-old kids, and don't have to worry about what you're going to see and hear with Southern States Wrestling, because we do things in a family-friendly and family-fun fashion, and that's the way we always have kept things here with Southern States Wrestling. We want everybody to come out and have a good time with us, as we always strive to bring you high quality entertainment that the whole family can enjoy. As Wade Adkins now in control, drops that leg on the Mega Destroyer right there. Referee Jake Booth in. He got a count on the Destroyer. Adkins, look at that right there. Does a headstand and comes down, dropping that knee on the arm of the Mega Destroyer again. As what great agility and strength as well showed by Wade Adkins to execute that headstand in such a fine fashion. As the Mega Destroyer now trying to make his way back up to a vertical base, Wade Adkins in control as Destroyer tried to do an arm drag right there. He managed to get Adkins over, but Adkins hung on as Mega Destroyer now sinks to the refuge of the ropes. As fans, we're going to take a break at the moment, and be sure to check out the Southern States Wrestling Network. Back from the break as Mega Destroyer and Wade Adkins here continuing in this great matchup. And fans, if you haven't done so already, check us out on the Southern States Wrestling Network, where we have compiled 28 years of historic and incredible matches on the network. You can go to our Facebook page and it will link you over and give you information about the new Southern States Wrestling Network. It's so much fun. It's such a great resource. You can go through and pick match by match what you want to see, if you want to just watch an individual match, or if you want to sit back, relax, and watch a full, hour and a half, 2 hour card from some of our great events that we've held over the 28 years that Southern States Wrestling's been around. We got a pinfall in the ring. Mega Destroyer got a 2 count on that one. That was very well executed there. You know, that's what I was saying earlier about Mega Destroyer. He's a tremendous wrestler, a tremendous competitor. He cheats every given opportunity he gets, takes the shortcuts, but fundamentally he's a tremendous competitor. So we can't take that away from him. Quite the mysterious character as well. As very, very little is known about him. But Mega Destroyer now brings his man back up, scoops him up into a backbreaker. As the Mega Destroyer in for a cover, he hooked the leg and got a 2 count only. As referee Jake Booth is calling the action here for us tonight from the Model City Event Center in beautiful downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Mega Destroyer now brings Wade Adkins back up. Caught him again with a backbreaker. He is staying focused on that back. Legs hooked and 2 count as Adkins was able to get out of there again. Lemon Juice McGee at ringside on the left side of your screen, pacing about there. And got to keep an eye on him. This guy does like to get involved in the action, no question about that. Anything he can do to help one of his clients under contract to capture victory. Won't put anything past old Lemon Juice McGee as he certainly looks for any opportunity he can to get involved in the action. Mega Destroyer in control of Wade Adkins at this point. Adkins made his way back up to his vertical base, and Destroyer right there took him right back down. May have had a handful of hair on that. I couldn't really see from my vantage point, but I certainly wouldn't put it past the Mega Destroyer to grab a handful of hair. But he's got Wade Adkins grabbed once again, got that chin lock, clamping down. He's basically trying to slow this young man down, take away some of his oxygen, and slow him down to where the Mega Destroyer can control things more in a methodical fashion, which is more of what he is accustomed to, and where he can deliver the most punishment. As Mega Destroyer staying with that strategy. As Adkins back up though, and right back down. Mega Destroyer, he is double tough, no question about that. As he is once again grounded Wade Adkins, trying to keep him down, keep him on that canvas where he can control him, and Adkins can't get his high-flying arsenal going, because Wade Adkins certainly can hit him with some great maneuvers from the top of the second rope. Adkins now back up to vertical base, and he is trying to create separation. He did right there, ducked under that clothesline. Adkins again comes across and caught him with an elbow right there. Kind of flying elbow there. As Adkins now feeling good. He's back on his feet. He's firing in a series of shots now on the Mega Destroyer. He's got him rocking and rolling. Into the ropes he goes. They caught him right there. Nicely executed drop kick by Wade Adkins. He's getting that high-flying game going that I was talking about. Atkins certainly takes those high risks in the ring, and they often pay off for him. Wait a minute, Lemon Juice McGee right there just took his boot off. Look out, what is he? He just crowned Wade Adkins with that boot, and it's probably loaded. It's got to be loaded with some sort. We've seen Lemon Juice do this before. Oh, referee's got the 3 count right there as the Mega Destroyer, and they have stolen this victory from Wade Adkins here with that loaded boot of Lemon Juice McGee. Dirty tactics right there, paying off for him, unfortunately, as Lemon Juice McGee and the Mega Destroyer have captured a victory against Wade Adkins here on Southern States Wrestling. And we're going to go now to hear some words from Lemon Juice McGee and the Mega Destroyer.
There you have it, folks. The Mega Destroyer taking out Wade Adkins with a 1, 2, 3, just like Lemon Juice McGee said that he would, because my word is bond. I'm an honest individual, regardless of what may be said in the papers.
Here we go, as promised last week, tag team action. Mike Blade, who is in control of P.D. Lawson, now known as P.D. Hogg in the ring, teaming with Dustin Steele to take on P.D. and J.D. the Hogs. Mike Blade has come out and went right after the arm of P.D. and has him, he's already got him down on the mat, and a big stomp right on the wrist right there. Mike Blade has something to prove with these two of what had happened the night before and earlier in this night. And you see him here, he has P.D. in a bind. And P.D. refusing to give up. You better watch out J.D. coming in outside there, referee. You've always got to watch for J.D. Hogg. He will take a shortcut anytime that he can. As Mike Blade continues to go to work on the arm, but P.D. went straight to his eyes right there to stop it. Shortcuts that he would have not taken a few months ago. Follows it up with a big right hand. Reverse knife edge chop. Boy, he put Mike Blade down. Picks him up for another one. Yes. P.D. aggressive, but Mike Blade turns it right around and giving it right back to him. And as you see, P.D. does not want any of that as he goes outside onto the ground here at Riverfest in Sir Gainesville, Tennessee, right in the heart of Hawkins County, a great area for Southern States Wrestling. We're going to be telling you about other events coming to Hawkins County real soon here on SSW. Mike Blade going right after him. He's going to fight both of them on the floor. We've got a ball outside on the ground now. They're trying to get a hold of him. Now Blade is holding on. Dustin Steele on the top rope. Takes a dive off there right on top of P.D., but knocks the entire rest of the group down on the ground. Dustin Steele going to the air here. High risk move. He's up first. Mike Blade is up as they are taking the battle to the Hogs right here at Riverfest in Sir Gainesville. Move ahead. You see Dustin with a big leg drop right there on P.D. Referee in for the count, only gets a 2 count. And he goes right to Dustin's eyes. J.D. has turned Philip P.D. Lawson into P.D. Hogg, and he has shown him all the shortcuts, as you see, into the eyes already twice. They're trying to distract the referee. They're going to draw Mike Blade in. Of course, the referee's got to go put him out, so you get a 2-on-1 over there. And here comes J.D. with those stinging shots right into the midsection. Snapmare. J.D. Hogg, and he just grabs a hold of him by the back of his, got him by the neck, got the pressure on his neck. And you can see Dustin trying to reach out to grab a tag or grab the rope there. He doesn't want any part of this. Now he's just punching him right between the shoulder blades. J.D. Hogg taking it to Dustin Steele here. Now J.D. with the big chops. And he is lighting him up, but Dustin, just like Mike Blade's not going to take it. He's fighting back. Across the ring, what's he going to do here? Big leg in the corner, and down goes J.D. In comes Mike Blade. The tag was made. Mike going right up to the ropes. Big elbow drop. He may get him right here. 1, 2, only maybe a 1.5. He got up before the 2 came down. Moving ahead again. It's always great to watch on Southern States Wrestling, but the only way to see all the action is to be there live, as you see J.D. with a big belly-to-back suplex on Mike Blade. Turn the tables. Now J.D. going for a cover. Blade able to get his arm up. And, of course, the Hogs are going to argue about the count. I think that was a fair count. Mike trying to go for the tag. Well, he did make the tag. J.D. just a step too late. And in comes Dustin, and now we got another fight right here as they're just going straight back to fisticuffs. No love lost between any of these 4 men. Dustin, and he just kicked him right in the side of the head. Follows it up with another big kick to the chest, and the J.D. is down once again. Dustin should have went right for the pin right after that. He's not on him that good. He should hook a leg. Stuff that you learn with time. Dustin taking back over on J.D. J.D. once again with a short jab, another one, right in the midsection. Sends him into the ropes and just took his face right off of him. Dustin maybe tried to go back before the blow came, but he got it right in the face, and now they go right back to the chokehold. And once again, arguing with the referee. Arguing with the referee does not get you a win. And back to the chokehold once again, the ref right on top of it. JD will take any shortcut he can. A choke, grab him by the nose, poke him in the eyes, stand on him. Dustin is going to have to turn this around, or they're going to get the double team right here, taking him right back to the corner. And if you just saw that, PD just took something in his hand. Look at that, wrapped it right around him. Another shortcut, choking him with a chain or a piece of rope or something. They throw Mike Blade in, so the referee has to worry about him. And they get that few seconds of an illegal tactic and another big punch right in the midsection. First legal tag we have seen, I believe, between the Hogs as JD just throws him out of the corner and kicks him right between the shoulder blades. Another shot right between the shoulder blades. And whatever PD had, he just handed it off to JD. Cranking back on that chin lock, got his knee right between his shoulder blades, trying to push the air out of him, trying to cramp him up in the shoulders and the neck. Maybe get a submission here. As you see Mike Blade getting the fans here in Sir Gainesville to rally around Dustin Steele. Dustin able to break free. Head scissors right there, makes a tag. In comes Mike Blade. Big right hand. And another one. And another one. He's got PD in trouble now. Going to shoot him across the ring. PD ducks. And Mike Blade just speared him right out of his boots. And goes right over to JD, gives him a little salute, throws some sweat on him to show him that they are in control. I think he should have went for a pinfall other than that. Legal tag now, Dustin coming back in. I think this is the first time that Mike Blade and Dustin Steele have ever teamed up. Their timing, well, just right there as I was saying it, their timing may not be 100% off a little bit. Dustin Steele with the senton just dropping his weight right down on PD Hogg. Now a little further in the match, you see PD with a big spine buster. Referee in, only gets a 2 count. He should have hooked his legs. This match, and once again the Hogs go for the shortcut, another choke. This match has went back and forth. Nobody has clearly had control. All 4 men just trying to get the win on their opponents, trying to injure their opponents. Like I said earlier, a lot of bad blood between these 4 men right here. Dustin trying to fight back. Big right hand right in the jaw. Makes another tag on the other side. In comes JD. Mike Blade there to meet him. Big rights right to the side of JD's head. JD, oh, I think JD caught him in the throat right there. They're still just slugging it out. It's become a fight. No more wrestling between these 4. Once again, JD with those big chops on Mike Blade. Mike fighting back. Giving it right back to him. These 2 men are just like 2 guys in the honky-tonk on Saturday night. I don't know if JD caught him with a headbutt or a thumb in the eye right there. Really couldn't tell. But JD is taking control. What's he going for here? PD going up the ropes. He's not made a tag to come in legal. Now Dustin's in. The referee sees Dustin, sending him across the ring. PD's got something on his hand, and he just hit JD right on top of the head, and down goes JD. Mike Blade catches him. Oh, man. Stunner. Hit PD with the stunner. Referee's in. There's the 3 count. Dustin Steele goes after PD outside on the ground. What's he going to do here? Asking the fans if they want to see him go up. He's going to suplex him on the ground right here. Big suplex. There you see it. The winners, Dustin Steele and Mike Blade.
Lemon Juice McGee here, and you just witnessed, of course, the Mega Destroyer taking out Wayne Adkins, one of my clients. And then comes, well, I wouldn't tell him, but my favorite client, the progressive liberal Daniel Richards, the SSW heavyweight champion, going to be taking on Bo James next week, who, well, you've already defeated him once.
Yep, I did defeat him once. I made 2 promises before I faced you last time, Bo James. I promised that a blue wave was coming, and what happened? The Democrats took 40 seats in the House. And then the other promise I made was I was going to take this belt from you, and here I am with it right before everyone. And now I am the new king of Kingsport. I am the new avatar of the Appalachians, and I'm going to show that once again when you and I square off.